Okay, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a Vinyasa Booty class. So we're gonna get those glutes fired up. We're going to move through our flow and we're just gonna have fun with it. So I hope this energizes you. I hope you feel the burn. And if this is a little bit challenging, good, don't dismiss it. I really want you to up-level your practice and just do what you can do. There's always ways to modify, so if you have any questions, put it in our community and let's address them. Okay, are we ready? Let's go. Here we go. Let's start in a standing position. Relax those shoulders, lift through the head, take a deep breath. Exhale, let everything go. So good. Start to ground into the feet. Start to bend into the knees. And then let's get right into our stretches. Inhale, lifting, lift the gaze. Exhale, slowly start to fold. You can run the hands down the back of the legs, drawing your hands to behind the calf muscles or the ankles. And just anchoring in, pulling yourself down just so we get into that deep stretch. Amazing. Keep breathing right here. Awesome. Slowly roll back up. Roll those shoulders. Inhale those hands up overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, folding forward, stretch through the back of the legs. Inhale, rising up. This time on our exhale, we're gonna come right back into Utkatasana, chair pose. Start to zip in through that core, sink into towards the heels. Start to activate into those hips. Engage through the glutes. We're pressing, activating, and holding everything. Can bring the hands at the heart center if that's easier, or bring them up overhead. Okay, let's see if we can sink a little bit more. Activate into those glutes. Allow them to hold you. Activate into those thigh muscles. Keep the core nice and tight. Breathing in, breathing out. One more, maybe dipping a little bit lower. So good. Exhale, release. Come into that forward fold. Inhale, let's come into a halfway lift, keeping either the peace fingers or a couple fingers on the ground. You can bend gently into the knees, just lengthen through the back. Nice flat back here, stretching out long. Exhale, fold it back down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, sink into the glutes. Beautiful work, Utkatasana, sinking as deep as you can. We're gonna go right to that place where it elevates us, challenges us. Hold, hold, hold. Press into those glutes. Feel the activation here. Beautiful work. Deep inhale. Slow exhale. One more. Hold, hold, hold. Exhale, full forward. Amazing work. Gentle breath in and out. Find that length into our halfway lift. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, come all the way up, reaching up. Exhale, you know where we're going. Utkatasana, sink in. Nice activated core. Press through the heels, distribute the weight up through the front. Dip into those hips. Keep that core activated, long through the spine. Dip down a little bit more. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more, deep inhale in. Exhale, fold it forward. I know that was such a deep Utkatasana. I see you, I hear you, well done. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back into that high plank, dropping the knees if you need to. We're gonna activate through here. Take a breath. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, stretch it out. Exhale, let's come right back into child's pose. Stretching through here, reaching to the top of the mat. So good. Come on up. All fours, align the wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. I'm gonna do a couple of cat-cows. So inhale, nice and long, dropping the belly. Exhale, start to press that back away. Moving through. Last one. And then finding that neutral position, we're gonna extend that right leg back. And what we're gonna do is we're going to activate into that core. Don't allow the belly to bow out. Keep it nice and strong. And then here we're going to tap over to that left side and then tap back. We're gonna do that a couple of times. Activate into those glutes, whoop. Activate into those glutes to hold you here and just go back and forth. These little rainbows. Core stays activated. Nice big arches. Last one. All right. From here, we're gonna bring that knee in and we're just gonna fire hydrant it out. So just opening it up, just tapping to the ground or not resting. Opening it up, keeping that core strong. Keep breathing. Bring it up. Nice work. Woo! Feel the burn. Few more. Last two. Last one. Awesome work. Okay, we're not done. We're gonna lift that back up, bring it to the back, lift through the ankle, keep that foot flat and flexed. And we're just gonna pulse up. Pulse, pulse. Okay, let's do 15 more. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, come on down. Oh, amazing, stretch it out. You can wag that tailbone from side to side. If you need to, take Balasana, stretch it out, whatever feels good here. So good, awesome job. Come on back up. You know what you gotta do, you gotta stretch out and work out that other side. So extend that left leg back, activate into the core. Take a deep breath, and when you're ready, we're gonna tap. Nice big arches up and over. core stays activated. Try not to move the upper body. The only thing we want to move is that leg. Five more. 3, make these the last ones. And 1. Awesome job. Bring it in. We're gonna keep it bent. We're gonna come right into those fire hydrants. So bring it up, squeeze those glutes. Slow on bringing it down. Nice squeeze up. Awesome work. Well done, keep going. So good. Last 5, last 4, 3, 2, last 1. Awesome job, bring it down. We're not done. We're gonna bring it back, flex that foot, and pulse up. Keep the core activated, squeeze to pull up. Squeeze, 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 yes. So good, you got this. Last 15. Last 5. And we're done, awesome job. Stretch it out, wag that tailbone, release into our down, or our balasana. Awesome job. Woo! All right, we'll come forward into plank and we'll move through our vinyasa. So low plank chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So good. Stretch the feet out, draw the heels towards the ground. Stretch through the length of the spine. If you need to, you can pedal those feet out. Awesome work. Bring those feet a little bit wider. Press those heels down. Drop the heart. So good. Bring the feet back together. Inhale that right leg to the sky. Exhale, bring it through. Drop it between the hands. Rise up, crescent lunge. Drop the hips a little bit lower. So good. Awesome job, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit more. So bending, activating into that front leg, drop the knee down, and we're gonna come into these little pulses. So good. Keep going. Last 2, last one. Come back up. Woo! Take a breath. So good. We're gonna do 5 more of those, but we're gonna go nice and slow this time. So on our exhale, we'll drop. On the inhale, we'll come up. 4, come up. Exhale to 3. Rise on the inhale. Exhale to 2. Inhale up. Exhale, last one. Hover, hold. Inhale back up. So good, you guys. Well done. Bring those hands up overhead. Exhale, bring the hands down. Step it back, high plank, low plank chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. I know, I'm feeling it too. Stretch it out. You're doing so good. Well done. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, draw through, step it between the hands. Keep that back heel lifted. Come on up. Breathe in center. Crescent lunge. Drop those hips about half an inch lower. So good. All right, so when you're ready, we'll come into those pulses. So we're gonna drop down and pulse, 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 pulse. Keep going, drop and pulse, activate into the hips, strong through the thighs. Keep going, you got this. And last one, come up. Whew. Take a few deep breaths. We're gonna do that again. We're gonna do that again, but we're gonna do nice and slow. We're gonna do 5. So when you're ready, deep inhale, exhale down, inhale back up, 4, come down, inhale up, exhale to 3, come on up, exhale to 2, come on up with the inhale, exhale, last one, we're gonna hold for 3, for 2, for 1, come on back up, so good. You know you're feeling it probably at the front of that hip. So amazing, you're doing so good. Take a nice deep inhale. Let's flow through our vinyasa. Drop the hands, step it back, low plank chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stretch it out. So good, you guys. So good. Woo. Okay, but we're not done. I promise we only have a couple more exercises and then we'll stretch it out. Draw the knees down. Come around onto your backs. We're gonna go into those bridges. Come on down. We're gonna be quite a lot more active. So I know we're not resting in this. I'm not bringing a block into play here. I'm sorry, I know. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let's slow everything down for just a minute. Take this little time to reconnect. Okay, so we want to bring those heels as close as we can to the seat. Make sure that the heels are in front of the hips. And then we're going to ground those shoulders down, keeping the chin gently lifted so that when we come up, we're not compressing into the chest, right? So from here, we're going to just lift, hold, and drop. But when we come up, I want you to really concentrate on squeezing into those muscles, into those glutes, to press with power up into that bridge pose. Okay, so your hands can stay at your sides. We're grounding into the shoulders, grounding into the heels, not the toes. If it helps, you can keep them lifted. And then when you're ready, ground in, lift up, press into those glutes. Press to lift those hips high, hold here. On the exhale, we'll slowly bring them down just for a moment and then right back up. Squeeze up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Everything's activated while we're up here. Exhale, come down and back up. Squeeze back up. Keep those knees close and aligned with the hips. Don't let them come out. I know that's easier, but we'll come to that in a minute, I promise, and it's not gonna feel easier when we do it with intention. Okay, exhale, bring it down. Boop, come back up. Amazing. Go, go, go. Squeeze, hold. Exhale, bring it down, touch, and then come right back up. Squeeze. I'm shaking. If you're shaking, great. The muscles are working. They're activated. Hold. Squeeze a little bit higher. Slowly come down. Tap. Come back up. We've got 2 more. This is our second last one. Go, go, go. Slowly come down. Okay, last one. Make it count. Squeeze. Press high. Lift those hips a little bit higher. You got this. So good, you guys. So proud. Got this, got this, got this. Exhale, bring it down. Okay, rest for a quick moment. Massage into those legs, massage into the hips. So, so good. Okay, I know you wanted to, it was easier to bring those legs out, but we're gonna bring them out a little bit more, and we're gonna come into, bring the feet together as much as you can. We're gonna come back into those bridge, but with the frog legs. I know I am killing you, but it's okay, I promise. You're gonna love how you feel after. So take a deep breath, exhale it out, slow it down. Take another deep inhale in, exhale. We wanna oxygenate those muscles that we're working out. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Ground into the sides of those feet, lift up, squeeze, hold. Same thing, we're gonna tap and lift. Bring down, tap, come back up, squeeze into those glutes, pressing those hips up. You got this. With the breath, exhale, tap down. Bring it back up, squeeze, breathe. Exhale to tap. Bring it back up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keep those muscles activated, move with an intention, keep your focus there. You've got this. Slowly come down. Squeeze to come back up. Hold, take a breath. Let it go. Squeeze, come down. Or come down and then squeeze right back up. You know it. Hold, hold, hold. Exhale, let it go. Tap, last two. This is our second last one. We've got this. Squeeze higher. See if you can squeeze a little bit more. Calm down. Okay, last one. Give it your all. Squeeze, lift as high as you can lift. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I know it's shaking. I'm shaking. You're shaking. Slowly let it go. Whew. Bring those knees together. Okay. Whew. Take just a moment if you want to bring those arms into cactus arms, just to open up across the chest. Make sure that breath is getting deeply in there. Whew. So good. All right, you guys, we'll stretch it out. You did it. Our little mini booty vinyasa. So good. We'll come back up. Let's move through our vinyasa one more time. Come back into that plank pose. Drop down into chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down. Stretching it out. We'll come into that pigeon. Draw that right knee forward. Sink in. Stretching it out. So good. Draw yourself down. Take a few deep breaths. Amazing, amazing work. Allow that muscle to just be stretched out right into that hip, the hamstring. So good. We'll slowly make our way back up onto those hands. Step back into downward facing dog, maybe giving it a little pedal of the feet. And then dropping into that left side, draw it forward, sink those hips down. Amazing work. Slowly come down, relaxing, taking a few gentle breaths. Amazing work. Sink into those hips. Great job. Sink a little bit deeper. Stretching out all those muscles that we all activated and engaged. All right, come back up. We'll step it back into that downward facing dog. And draw the knees down. Come to a seated position. Just come into our fire log pose. So we'll bring the right foot on top of the left. We're just gonna sink right in here. You can close the eyes down. Bring a smile to your face. Relax. Doing amazing. Well done. We'll switch it out. Stretching. Stretch through seats. And then let it go, just come into that easy position. Just close the eyes down. Take a few centering breaths. My hope is that you feel stronger, feel energized, and just overall feeling good. Remember to go and nourish your body. Grab something, maybe a protein shake, just to help build those muscles that we just activated. And we'll bring those hands through to the heart, tuck the chin. Thank you all so much for joining me for our Vinyasa Booty class. And until next time, namaste.